Hello, PC Smoker, back again with the first video of 2018, and I had nothing to do with the way the lighting is. Is that back on New Year's Day, the light I had burned out, so just bought a new one, and it's not quite like the old one because this one's for plant growth only. But hey, a little light will help. So every little bit of light will help until I go to start and get proper bulb, which I don't think they make anymore. So anyway, the head skipping. Now smoking the asylum. You can pronounce better than I can. Shitso Zoo or whatever. That's the name of it. 7x70. And it's a good everyday cigar. You can smoke it whenever you want. And it's not strong, so if you're really tired or you have an empty stomach, it won't hurt you that much. Okay, I was planning on doing this on New Year's Day, right after I got the tree and everything taken down, but unfortunately, let's see, where is my thumb? There it is. Yeah, that right there, a nice good little recliner. As soon as everyone was done, I just sat in that chair, and every time I sit in that chair, I'm gonna fall asleep. So that's the reason why there was no video done after the lights were taken down. So you get to hear me sober, not drunk. What else? Yeah, it's it's still cold. Right now, it's somewhere between 7 and 11 above zero. Right now, we have got presently a cloud cover. That way, so it's supposed to be below zero, 7 and 11 below zero, but 7 to 11 above zero because of the cloud cover. So we're still nice and warm, but still a little bit cold. And it's been below zero, basically, for about last week. And we'll begin it, and tomorrow morning after that, we get out of the deep freeze. It could be above freezing for a couple of days, and then a couple of days below freezing, and then back above freezing. So our January fall finally comes in. And let's see, one of the videos I saw recently was, go holy smoking pipe powdering. Talking about, taking cold showers and all that. The one thing I wish I could do on New Year's Day is to go ice diving. That would really wake you up. Because basically, you punch a hole in the ice and then go down underneath. And you can only stay underwater for about half an hour, and you gotta get out because hypothermia will set in a wetsuit. Dry suit a little bit longer than that. You've got warm clothes, and the dry suit doesn't have a leak. But basically, they usually that in the morning hours, somewhere between 8 and noon, and during that time I'm asleep. And it's probably the first year that they probably have done it, because the past years it's never gotten that cold. A long stretch of cold, form a nice good solid thickness of ice, so you can walk on it and all that, and skate on it. And we're finally going to have it, but after tomorrow, the ice is going to get a little bit thinner all the time until there's no more ice. And that's expected to happen probably by the end of next week or the week after that. Ah, so what's in store for 2018? Well, hopefully. Oh yeah. Well, so I hope. Well, let's get rid of the 2018 for go to where I really want to talk about. 2018. Hopefully, I might be able to get a better job, not work 3 jobs. Hopefully, be able to be a truck driver again, and hopefully, just local loads, like go to different grocery stores, unload a lot of pop or water, whatever. That'd be fine with me, because you work in the morning, get done in the afternoon or evening, then I can go ahead and go lift, and that's about it. And with lifting wise, hopefully I might be able to max a few more exercises out. Right now with the dumbbells, on some exercises I've already maxed out, because the heaviest dumbbells I have is 75, and I've already reached that. So that's about it, really. I can't go any higher than 75. And slowly on the leg squats, I'm already past a year, which actually be 385. That's how much squat. Hopefully I'll try to get up to the max I want to go to, which is 450. Because anything higher than that, start banging the bar, and I don't think Planet Fitness would like that. And leg press, I'm about ready to max that out too, because the most you can put on there, okay, the sled is 118 pounds, and the most you can put on there is 810. So the total will be 928, and right now I'm at 928. 888. So that's how much. Right, yeah, 780. Do the math here. 780 and 118. That's 9. That's 892. That's how much I can push on the leg press. So not too bad. Legs aren't going to get any bigger for that, but that's the way it is. Okay, now on to what I was going to say on the Christmas video is that, well, looking back on 2017, 2 events happened, and they both involve the 7th commandment, thou shalt not steal. What does it mean? Okay. 2 of the jobs I have, one I work at a gas station, and one is selling pizzas. So let's go to the gas station first. On the gas station, you just run the cash register and you ring up the items and all that. I was ringing up customers' items and all that, and then all of a sudden I see a blade right in front of my face, and then punk off to my right said, "Give me all your cash." Well, had to do a quick, had to analyze very quickly, which is maybe about a second to analyze. Okay, what can I do here? This is harmless. Can I do something? Figure out what's the best thing to do. So, okay, he had a knife. So I reached out in my left hand and grabbed the baseball bat and let him have it. Unfortunately, I swung the bat, but it just kind of boom. Kind of went. it down the arm. I didn't break. I mean, I didn't hit it hard enough and all that to make a break, so that he would have to go to the hospital, get set, and then he'd be arrested there. So anyway, he ran out like a bat out of hell. So there was no so robbery was foiled, and the company on gate gave me a nice little reward. That is, they gave me had a little card, membership card and all that. And what they did was they gave me 10,000 points, which each point represents $1. So instead of giving me $10,000 for doing that, this is going to be 10,000 points, which winds up to being $100. So that was my nice little reward for foiling a robbery. And the whole incident got put on TV, so at least I got my backside. That's good. Now it's for the other one. Yeah, I deliver pizzas, and I've been doing it for years and years and years. Never been robbed in front of me. I usually have some people who go take some pizza out of my truck, and one time they did, and I found them, and almost I was about ready, called up the police and went over to the frat house in which the perpetrators were at, and it's either pay me for what they stole, or the frat would be, they tried to be terminated because they were on thin ice already. So that was the only robbery I had up until November. Made delivery to a house that was, all the lights are out, which to me, I think, no big problem, because usually, some people would, watch TV or be somewhere else and don't have lights on, which is usually sometimes true. And then I heard, it's facing the door, and I heard footsteps in the background because the grass was forming frost. So her footsteps behind me, and I turn around, and there was 2 black dudes. Of course, you can use the N-word on them because they deserve it. Anyway, because one was wearing a ski mask, the other one was not. And the one who was wearing a ski mask, he opened up his coat and pulled out a gun that looked like, same type of gun a cop uses. So he told me to just hand over the pizza and the pop, and that was it. So I did that, and no shots were fired or anything like that, but I was thoroughly pissed. Perfect record down the drain. So to the police what I know and all that, and then also something the perpetrators didn't realize that, they ordered the pizza online, so the company would have to send them back an email reply saying, hey, we got your pizzas, it's on its way. So that might help, but as far as I know, I haven't heard anything from the cops on it at all. And also, I wasn't the only person robbed, because someone else from Jimmy John's, it was a set. They got set up. The driver got set up as well. So this was a setup, because I think the people who because the two dipshits who robbed me. Okay, I'll say niggers. All right. Same thing with the white dude. He's a nigger too. Dumb, stupid. Anyway, no, it was planned, and the house was unoccupied, so perfect setup. So that's what it was, a setup. And basically, I mean, the police got all the information to get, especially the email address they probably sent, and the phone number, because it could be somebody they know. But like I said, I'll never hear a word from them again. So even from the cops. So those are the two main thrills I had last year, outside of the fact of the solar eclipse that I viewed down in Kentucky. Because where I'm at, it would just be a partial eclipse, and that's, I mean, thrilling as it is, it doesn't compare to a total eclipse. So, but in 6 years, on April 8, 2024, there'll be another total eclipse, and this time be a little bit more room in Illinois, so I'd be able to watch it. Hopefully, if clouds are not in the way, because April is usually one of the cloudiest months of the year, especially when you're transitioning from winter to summer. Because it can still snow in April. It can still snow in April, and also get thunderstorms, all that. So it's hit and miss. But like I said, I can go down to southeast Illinois, also go somewhere in Indiana or up to Cleveland to view it. But I'll do it one more time before it's time for me to catch the bucket. So that's about. I also watched. Finally saw Star Wars 8, and some of the things I formulated back when I saw Star Wars 7 was wrong, because how should I tell you? Yeah, the mean guy who killed Han Solo. Well, his name is Ben Solo. So, and the guy he talks to, his master. Yeah, I thought it might have been, the ghostly image of Darth Vader after he got burned alive and all that. After, let's see. You had one from Anakin Skywalker and another one from Darth Vader. Interesting. But it turned out it wasn't, the ghostly image of Darth Vader. It was someone else. And I won't tell you how that happened. But what I can tell you is that, I'll tell you this. Yoda shows up, and being a ghost, he still has a few tricks up his sleeve. So you might want to watch that. And let's see, what else can I say about? What can I say? That's about it. I can't tell you. I mean, I can tell you. I mean, let's say this. If you read USA Today, the January 2 issue, it tells you exactly what happened. Because they tell you everything. But, that's the reason I go watch. I mean, yeah, tell me as far as, hey, I'll still watch it. Because, that's all fake news. So no, I go ahead and watch it. If I saw the spoiler, I mean, like with more Star Wars 7, as I saw, they said Han Solo dies. Well, I kind of went for me, but hey, I watched it anyway. Let's find out what really happened. And so now, with Star Wars 9 coming out next year, the question is, what's going to happen to Leia? Because the actress that played her, she's dead. So, you know, they're gonna computer generate her. If they do, you know, they gotta find someone who has a dead ringer voice for Carrie Fisher. And I don't think there is one. You know, like when they lengthened when Saga moved Spartacus, they added in a piece during the restoration, but you know during that they couldn't get Lawrence Olivier to voice over his part because he was dead at the time. So they had a dead ringer who did, they had Anthony Hopkins who does a who hits his who can do who did a very good Lawrence Olivier impersonation, dead on. So maybe that's what might happen. You know, Leia would be computer generated, and then someone takes her voice, and then that's it. We'll have to wait till next year to see what happens to Star Wars 9. Anyway, going on a little bit too long, but hey, I'm not on too much because I got 3 jobs, and soon no days off. So hopefully I will only have 1 job, so I can have a few days off. Don't have to worry about Christmas and New Year's, and maybe I can get out of debt. Maybe I'll get out of this apartment. I don't know. But anyway, go ahead and sign off right now. But keep posted on what happens. Until then, keep those home brows burning, cigar smoking, and see you next time.